Each sign has that something that makes them so sexy, so attractive. Each sign has a different personality, and even if they deny it, they have something that makes people notice them. To some it is their character, to others their sweetness, to others their rebelliousness. Let's see what is the sexiest thing about the zodiac signs. If this is your first time visiting our Black Horoscope channel, hit the button to subscribe. Now prepare to learn a lot more about yourself with these fascinating insights into your life based on your zodiac sign. 1. Aries. The sexiest thing about Aries is that daring, energetic, free point, that little touch of rebelliousness and strength that he puts into everything he does in itself. He is a very attractive person without even proposing it. He likes to take care of himself physically. You will rarely see Aries unkempt, badly dressed, or with a bad face, and if you see him worry, he likes to dress boldly. He dresses in a way that few people dare to dress, and best of all, he feels confident in it. But without a doubt, what really makes him such a sexy person is his subtle way of flirting, that passion he puts into everything he does, the adrenaline he has every day, and above all, his ability to handle any kind of situation. That power no one else has, and that's what makes him so captivating to everyone. 2. Taurus. Taurus is undoubtedly a very sensual person. It is true that Heshe goes unnoticed because of his appearance. Heshe doesn't like to draw attention with his clothes and doesn't usually dress provocatively, but Heshe always wears something that makes you notice him, or his perfume, the way Heshe walks, the way Heshe looks at you. Taurus has that sexy touch that can be explained in words. Heshe is an attractive person, but without even trying, it comes naturally. What makes him really sexy is that confidence with which he faces the situations that life puts in front of him. No matter how difficult it is, no matter how much his whole world is falling apart, Taurus is still standing firm, and that's what really makes everyone's jaws drop. That way of fighting for what he wants, of going all the way to success, of being clear about his ideas, that's what really makes him sexy. 3. Gemini. The sexiest thing about Gemini is the way they behave, that innate politeness he has, that way of keeping his composure despite being in a difficult situation. No matter how he dresses, no matter if he's well groomed or not, his makeup, his hairstyle, it's the politeness that makes him such an attractive person. What really attracts others is that natural charm he has to communicate with others, always with a smile. She always has conversation to give and give away to anyone who passes by. His intelligence is what makes him sexy. Those conversations with Gemini that surprise you for all that he keeps inside. Without a doubt, he seduces others through his mind. He also has a rather funny touch that makes no one bored by his side and is something that makes him seem much more attractive. 4. Cancer. Cancer's sexy side will not be easy to get to know at first glance. His sensuality is very hidden, and you will hardly pay attention to him unless you get to know him. He is very subtle and likes to go unnoticed among others. His way of flirting with others is very discreet, and only those who are more perceptive will be able to notice him. What makes him sexy is his unpredictable and surprising character, that mysterious point that hooks you into wanting more, that makes you want to stick around to find out what's going to happen. But above all, what makes him sexy and attractive? Once Cancer has put his trust in you, get ready to get to know his sex side. That side that is capable of giving everything for you, of giving you that affection that you would never expect anyone to give you. His ability to listen to you and put himself in your shoes. There is nothing more attractive than feeling that this person is always there for you. 5. Leo. The sexiest thing about Leo is that he is Leo, just like that. Leo is the sexiest sign of the zodiac par excellence, and there are many reasons why Leo is sexy. One of them is the confidence he has in himself, and the security he has in everything he does. His self-esteem is what makes him sexy. No doubt about it. There is nothing that attracts others more than seeing a person who is self-assured, who loves himself, and who trusts himself before others. Leo is also a person who takes great care of his physical appearance and cares a lot about the image others have of him. He likes to dress well, to be well groomed, to always look perfect. But above all, What makes him so attractive is his natural charm, the smile he always wears, that good energy, and that positivism he always tries to transmit to everyone around him. There is not much more to say than a sign that is sexy from the cradle. 6. Virgo. The sexiest thing about Virgo is his mind, and there is nothing more attractive than a person as intelligent as he is. He is a person who knows about anything and likes to learn something new every day. His intelligence is really capable of attracting anyone. Anyone wants to share opinions with Virgo, talk about any subject, or just listen to him or talk about something he really likes. It is his ability to solve any problem that makes him sexy. He is capable of impressing anyone with everything he has stored in his memory. Just listening to him talk, seeing his energy and the way he expresses himself is enough to make you fall at his feet. Virgo is not a person who cares much about his physical appearance, but no matter what, he always looks perfect. And it is this naturalness that makes him sexy. 7. Libra. The sexiest thing about Libra is their sweetness, that daring point, but at the same time innocent and sweet is what makes him attract others. He's a person with a very natural charm. It even seems that he has his own light and that he shines without even proposing it. He likes to feel attractive, to flirt, to share his opinions with others and show his charm to the world. Perhaps this is why Libra attracts others without meaning to. He is not a person who cares much about his physical appearance, but he has a lot of personality, and this is very noticeable on the outside. Libra is really a very sensitive person, and that gives a touch of mystery to his personality. His sensitivity is the trait that makes him so sexy. He is a person who cares a lot about his surroundings, has an empathy that few people have, and loves to listen to everyone. There is nothing more attractive than a person who cares so much about others. 8. Scorpio. The mystery that Scorpio transmits from the first moment is, without a doubt, what makes him such a sexy person. Most people are extremely curious to know what is going on in Scorpio's mind. He may not even set out to be like that, but he has an aura, an energy, that makes him seem like an extremely sexy person. Scorpios don't care about dressing provocatively or acting sensually, but they have little things that make them so. For example, his perfume, the way he looks, or simply the way he expresses himself. What really makes him sexy is that you never really get to know Scorpio at all. He is like a box of surprises. Every day he surprises you with something new and hooks you into that mystery he always keeps. There's not much more to say about a person who is sexy simply by the way he breathes. 9. Sagittarius. Sagittarius is a sexy person because of all that he has inside. Although at first glance it may seem that he is a person who doesn't care about anything and only cares about his own freedom, Sagittarius is a very kind person. They're very kind to the people around them and always want the best for them. They will do everything in their power to make sure that no one lacks anything. He is not afraid to show his love and affection to those people he really cares about. The easy thing about Sagittarius is that he attracts others because he is so open-minded. It's that very sociable nature that will make them get along with anyone. And yes, at first Sagittarius may just be a friend, but little by little, without anyone noticing, others will begin to feel a rather special attraction to Sagi. Before you know it, everyone will eventually fall for Sagittarius. 10. Capricorn. Capricorn's charm is that silence that makes them seem so mysterious. Everyone knows that Capricorn is a person who likes to keep his distance, especially when he doesn't even know you, and that is what makes you want to know more about him, and you want to keep discovering everything he has inside. Capricorn is not a person who opens up easily, and that is what will give him the most mystery. The sexiest thing about Capricorn is everything he doesn't say with words, everything that makes you want to stay and get to know him. His look and the way he expresses himself is what attracts others from the first moment. And even if he doesn't mean to, Capra has such a mysterious look that he catches anyone's eye. Capricorns are also attracted by the calmness with which they face problems and difficulties. She is such a confident person that she is not afraid of anything, and that is something that no one will be able to resist. 11. Aquarius. Aquarius has a sex appeal that can't even be expressed in words. The sexiest thing about Aquarius is that he is so different from other people that he simply attracts attention because of that. He's not the type of person who likes to dress up and go out perfect, but he has so much style when it comes to dressing that he simply attracts attention because of that. He captivates others from the first moment simply for being different. They have a personality that is out of the ordinary, and that's why they are sexy without even trying. Aquarius will never be an ordinary person. He will always be very attractive, regardless of his physical appearance. He has such a natural charm that he doesn't even realize what he has inside himself. His way of looking at life is what attracts others so much. That freedom, that desire to eat the world, that creativity, his desire to live new adventures. If you want to know the sexiest side of Aquarius, all you have to do is try to get to know him. 12. Pisces. Pisces may seem like a rather innocent person at first, but you will quickly realize that he is a more sensual person than you could ever imagine. The sexiest thing about Pisces is that with him or nothing is what it seems. He knows so much about life that he will do anything to attract anyone. He will do anything to make anyone underestimate all the power he has inside. But what attracts others so much is that he is a very emotional and empathetic person. He is always willing to give anything for others and is able to make anyone around him smile. He gives of himself in a way that no other sign does, and that is what really makes him such a sexy person. It's not easy to deal with all the emotions of a Pisces, but the hard part is not falling into their net.